Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Sonny Yap will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Stepping in, Ricky Vargas. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Hit on the ground out to short. Hits. Scoops it up. And he's retired here, 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
At the plate, Jason Jordan comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hits. Racing back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 25 for him on the year, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Freddie Aikens. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 309 is the average entering play. 13 home runs and 49 runs batted in. The 1-0 home. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Rusty Larson. as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bouncer to the left side, hits over to his left, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up now, 1-0 Yanks. Derek Holland, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. High in the air down the right field line. Vargas sprinting after that. A look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He comes in hitting over 340 on the season. I'll tell you, if you watch him closely, you realize that he's just so consistent with his approach. I'm looking for another one of those consistent performances today.
In there, strike one. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Rigdon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third, catcher, Boom Bobo.
Digging in now, Boof Bobo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Hits. Fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Standing in now, Brian Rigdon. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Count even now at 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Sinker's low, but called for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in, Jeff Pitts. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. From the belt, the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Now Now a snap move over to first. Runners back. The 0-2 delivery. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Popped him up. Larson has a play. He's got it one away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Carmen Feliciano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. First and second now, one man out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One left for Tampa. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping into the box, number 19, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Michael Brantley.
24. Michael Brantley.
Pitch is popped up. Hits as room in foul territory. Makes the play, one away. So with one away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Vargas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Jason Jordan.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself 2nd in that category. Stepping into the box, Freddie Akins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Jordan leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Striding in, Sammy Pitts. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Sava Tavitsi. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Jesse.
Now in the box, Jesse Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
1-1 the count now. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Complete. Into the box now. Rusty Larson. He got on top of one
and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3. Chris Davis is on deck. To the right side, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's fouled away. Bobo is over to take a look. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Alex Avila, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And a neck high fastball that time. Davis leads off first with 1 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Popped him up. Pitts takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in, Brian Rigdon. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he fouls this one off. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. One left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Connor Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. A ball and a strike. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. This one's down to third. Jordan takes it in, and there's one down now.
Now batting, catcher, Bobo.
Stepping in, Bobo. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. On the season, Bobo is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Avila corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Bobo is retired. 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in now, Jeff Pitts. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carmen Feliciano. He singled his last time up. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike two. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 19. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And a curveball in for a strike. Wind up and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 24.
Here's Michael Brantley. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Fouled away. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Vargas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box, Jason Jordan, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit high and deep to right center. Pitts giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, John Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Fielder, John Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Very weakly on the ground. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Pitts. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
That evens it up, 1-1. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. But he just missed his extra base. Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Pitts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back in standing. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Slider's on his way to third. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Runner at second here with one man out. Chopped weakly to the left. And there are two away now. So coming to the plate, Jesse Pitts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. The 0-2 pitch. Nope. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. One and two. Here it comes. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Looped out toward third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Akins.
Shortstop, Freddie Akins.
First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there. That backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hits sharply toward third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Number 17, Rusty Larson.
Ready for another chance. Rusty Larson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter, designated hitter.
So striding forward now, Chris Davis. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Brian Rigdon would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Rio fastball's in for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Up next for the Rays, Connor Pitts. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Akins has it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Bobo.
So stepping in, Boof Bobo. The pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Two balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Changeup too low. He walked him.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeremy Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And he is in there.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Jeff Fick.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
So 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike two swinging.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. And a base hit. So a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Carmen.
Now to the plate, Carmen Feliciano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. Now both runners on the move. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and the pitch is a low one, not handled behind the plate, and both runners are going to be safe. Line toward right center. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it for Derek Holland. Jared Hughes is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Into the box now, John Pitts. A ball and no strikes. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Pitts carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0 delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here it comes, 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
3 runs already home here. The 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So digging in now, Sava Tavitsi. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Feliciano over at second. Hits on at first with 2 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And to score the runner from second. Now at the plate, Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 6 full. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
In there, and it's 0-1. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. And she'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. And that's right there, and we're even at one. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Trevitzi loves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Glenn Holman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Glenn Holman.
Now at the plate, Connor Pitts.
And leading off for the Rays, second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
The 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher, Boom Bobo.
At the plate, Boop Bobo. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 2-2. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Three-0 pitch is in there for strike one. The 3-1 popped him up. Jordan on the move. 2 down.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Pitts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Bobo stands at second with 2 gone. A base hit. The runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Carmen Feliciano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 home. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. Slow roller left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tampa Bay leads this one 6-2. Lorenzo Nieve has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Lorenzo Nieve.
Next for New York, Ricky Vargas. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Nieve will take it himself for the first out of the inning. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. Stepping up now, Jason Jordan. First offering on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
To short. Pitts is up with it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Akins. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Slow roller out to short. Pitts charging this one. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail here at 6-2. Digging in to try it again, John Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Right fielder, John.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
Standing in, Sammy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 1.
Into the box now, Sava Tavitsi. First pitch coming, here it is. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
No strike.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
2 out, nobody on. Softly hit to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 6-2. Striding in to start the 9th, Rusty Larson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Larson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike three. Settling in now, Chris Davis. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Tavitzi is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, who comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Late on that one as it's foul off to the left side. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Hits from the outfield grass. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
6-2, the final total today. Tampa Bay rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Sonny Yap wins his 17th game of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.